What's going on, YouTube? It is Monday night, and we're going to take a look at Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. I would do others, but right now my wife's computer is running a bit slow, and I just don't want it to take up too much time. So I've noticed my shows have been kind of running over 25 minutes, so I need to try to keep it down to a minimum. And I'm going to try to continue to get this thing to run a little faster. And I'm in the process right now of getting one of my computers back in operating order. So hopefully I can get OBS to work better on that computer. So we'll have to see how that goes. But we're going to, like I said, we're going to do Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum tonight. We'll go ahead and see how things are looking. Things are looking pretty good right now. It's kind of on schedule. Actually, what the hell? It shows Tether. Tether is a coin that never moves, but yet it's in the number 6 spot. That's interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and get started tonight. Litecoin is still number 5. We've got a market cap of about 4.237 billion. We are now at $67.07. And we are up actually 1.50%, it looks like. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. Now, there were some doom and gloomers, and we're not out of the woods yet, but there were some doom and gloomers saying, oh, crypto's going back to where it was at the beginning of the year, all down again. But, what we were experiencing was just we were in a bearish correction. We were just kind of, consolidating out. And if we're going down, we were correcting. That's what we were doing. We were correcting because remember, back in June we hit pretty good highs, and when you hit highs like that, you can't expect that you're not going to have to pay the piper. Sometimes when you go up like that, sometimes you gotta the market corrects itself when it goes crazy like that, like Ethereum hitting $350 and Litecoin hitting 140. Sometimes you gotta kind of, pay the piper, as they say, and that's just what we're having right now. And it looks like we're starting to consolidate back up a little bit. While this thing is thinking here, okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the 24-hour chart. So while I'm waiting for that 24-hour chart to come up, my wife, she does crafting, and this is a sports bottle that we can make for you, that she can make for you. As you can see, it's got my Crypto Vision logo glasses on it right there. It says Crypto Vision in the frames there. You get whatever coin you want. She's got the Bitcoin symbol, Litecoin. If you can see that, see the L. And then there's Ethereum. Got the Ethereum symbol on there, and you got XRP symbol on there. We can basically make any bottle you want to. And if I can find it, we have these little coasters. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. We have these little coasters here. As you can see, it's got the Ethereum symbol on there. And if you want Bitcoin on there, we can do that for you. These are only $5 a piece. And if you want to get one with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and another fourth coin of your choice, we can make a set of 4 coasters for you for $20. $5 a piece. I believe these are between 8 to 10. I'll let you know. I'm pretty sure they're about $8 to $10, but I want to be certain. So $8 to $10, not a bad deal. So let's take a look and see how Litecoin did today. We started out today at about 66.14, went to 66.07. I think I'm going to call 66.07 right now. Let's see. 66.14 is going to be your high. Let's see if this is right here. Your high. No, 67.50 is going to be your high, I believe. And your low, 66. Let's see, what's this here? Let's just say 65.15. You started out at about 66.14. And I believe 65.14 is going to be your low, and your high is going to be 67.50. So just a lot of ping pong action going on with Litecoin today. We are starting to, slowly but surely consolidate up. And it's going to take some time, but I do believe that, with the right kind of volume, we'll be able to get it up because, as you can see, down here we do have quite a bit of volume down here. A lot of volume going on right now. And it's really good to see some volume come back into this market. So let's move on. Litecoin, I think you're going to see, say, $80 to $100 Litecoin toward the end of August. If the key is if we keep up this upward trend. Toward the end of August, you're going to see an $80 to $100 Litecoin. I think toward the end of the year, 125 to 140. That seems to be the path it tends to take. So let's move on to the next coin here. It'll take just a moment to get this to the market or to the other coins here. And then we'll do Ethereum. Ethereum's going to be your next coin on the list. Take it just a moment. Okay, Ethereum, you got a market cap of 19.324 billion. We're at 179.62, and we are up 4.63%. So let's take a look at that 24-hour. It looks like with Ethereum, next to Bitcoin, Ethereum's being, really starting to make gains. It looks like they're saying that 165. I read on Google earlier, 165 to 180 is your current support level. That's about the zone that it is in right now. 165 being your low and your 165 being your high. So it looks like 165 is your low end support, and like I said, 180 is going to be your high end support. So let me see if I can't get this back up here. Take just a moment here. Okay, there we go. Okay, should be loading here in just a second. Takes this machine just a few moments here. Yeah, I'm thinking once you hit that 180 plateau, you got to crack 180. And once you start consolidating out 180 range, stay in the 180 range, start building your support 180 to 190. And once you get into the 190 range, you got to get above 200. $200 is the mental barrier, guys. 200 is that magic number we need to get back to 300. You got to really, the path I've noticed that Ethereum takes is, okay, it builds support 190, then builds to 200. And usually what it'll do is it'll go from 200 to 230, and then from 230 to 270. It goes up pretty darn fast. And then what it'll do is it'll go from 270 to 300, touch 300, and then kind of consolidate back down. So I don't know if it's just me noticing that pattern, but it seems like lately that's what it's been doing. So let's take a look and see how it did today. We started out the day at about 170, 198. Ping-ponged a little bit. A little bit of sideways here. Let's see. 170, 172. Right around here. We shot to 177.11. And looks like 180 actually. We hit 180 today. So 180 is going to be your high for today. And let's see what this says back here. Let's just call 171 your low for today. Yeah, 171 is going to be your low. So it looks like for today's range between 171 and 180, so you've had a chance to make some money. Even in these bear markets, you do have a choice. You do have a way of making money. Are you going to make a whole lot? Unless you have a whole lot to spend. A guy like me, who's only got less than a full Ethereum, probably wouldn't make much sense flipping from 180 to 171. That, because you're going to barely cover your fees. But for a guy like me, jumping to 230 to 240, or a girl, jumping to 230 or from 230 to 240, then that kind of gets up there. Then you're thinking, well, it's, you make a 50 or 60 or $75 profit, when you got less than one full coin like I do. That makes pretty good sense. When you can make $75 to $100 profit, that's not a bad profit. Then you just wait for the coin to go down and you jump in and buy more. So, like I said, low for today, 170.97. And your high today, 180.15, it looks like. I think we're going to keep slowly but surely creeping up. You're going to have little pullbacks. You're going to have people taking profits. But for the most part, you're going to keep creeping up. We just got to be patient. I think in a few days, if it keeps going up like this, we will be back to 200 again. I think it's going to take a few days, maybe a week of good solid movement. And barring any setbacks, any pullbacks, because you always do have a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a correction. But I think you're going to see a $200 Ethereum by the end of the summer. Guys, what I want to see happen, could it go back to 115, maybe 90 again? Of course it could. But ideally, I would like to see Ethereum hang out in the 200 to 300 range. Longevity. I don't want to just see it there for just a few minutes. I want it to grow. I just don't want these wild swings. If you want these people to have mass adoption, if you want these people to take us seriously, like the retailers and everything, you got to start showing them that, hey, crypto is serious. Crypto is something that's going to be, sustainable, and it's going to have you just want to get it toward levels like Bitcoin is consistently at the same price. You do not want it to be wild swings, because then all of a sudden it just becomes a casino and that's it. It's like, can you make money today or not? It won't be considered a serious investment unless we do that. Okay, Bitcoin's number one. You've got a total market cap of about 186 trillion. And you're at 10,413.96, it looks like, and we're up 6.54%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour chart. Take just a moment to download here. Oh, I'll be glad when I get back to my own computer. I sure appreciate my wife letting me use hers, but it is a tad bit slow, but I do say this is a whole lot better than having nothing. God, my allergies are just killing me right now because I have my riding lawnmower is kind of out of commission right now, and I have to have a push mower, and I mow several lots on the side of my house. With the city, I kind of have a deal worked out with them, and it took me 3 hours to cut the grass today. So being out in that 90-degree heat, trust me, it's no fun. So if I seem a little punchy right now, that's probably why I'm having side effects from the heat. Okay. Take it just a moment to download here. One of these days. This right here is the reason I'm only doing 3 coins at the moment. Once I get to a faster computer, I'll get back to the point where I'm doing Bitcoin Cash, XRP. I want to start covering all those coins again, but it's just, I'm basically doing this right now for time constraints. I just don't want to, have you guys sitting there waiting while these charts are downloading, because I know it can be terribly boring. Okay, we started out for Bitcoin today at about 97.80, which would have been a really good point to get in. That's going to be your low today. and just kind of ping-ponged all day long, and then shot up right around here to about 10,333.09 to about a high so far. Let's call 10,385.16 a high. Yeah, that's going to be your high. Now 10,387.98 is going to be your high. Wait a minute. No, 10,390. Okay, 10,390 is going to be your high. So I think Bitcoin is going to probably touch 11,000, maybe with a good bull run, maybe hit 12,000 in the next few days. You know, I'd say more realistically, we'll touch 11,000 again, and if we can get some momentum going, then maybe we can push it up to 12,000, ride that baby up to 12,000, take profits, and wait till it drops back down to 9,700 and repeat the process again. I mean, that's how you make money, guys. You know, that's what you do is you know, put in whatever you want to put in, wait for it to go up, and once it gets to a point where you feel comfortable getting out, make sure though, before you get out, you make sure that it's not going up anymore, of course. I mean, you don't want to get out too soon. So, Bitcoin, 14 grand by the end of the year. That's my prediction. So, let's take a look at the overall market cap. Overall market cap is about, if I can see it, 266 billion. We got a 24-hour volume of 56 billion, and we got a Bitcoin dominance of 70.1%. Wow, that's incredible. Well, guys, this is Crypto Vision Monday night. Signing off. Peace out, guys. And remember, happy trading. And please share. And don't forget, these nifty sports bottles. We'll be glad to make you one 8 to 10 range. And also, you can have any crypto you want on the glass. We can put it on there for you. And don't forget, we have these cool coasters. Any kind of crypto you want put on there, we'll do that for you. Well, guys, this is Crypto Vision signing off. Peace out.